In this tutorial I will show how to create simple Mars floor schedules so I can control and see how many square meters my different Mars proposal is during the design process. Just as example here, so the Mars schedule function as this way, that if I change the object here, then it will update over here. So if I drag this bigger in this direction, then it will recalculate the square meters and get me a directly feedback on the changes of the form. Of course, it doesn't have to be this kind of simple form. This is just chosen this example. To create a schedule, I need to go to Manage. It's a little bit different in Revit, but the method is the same, so to say. In here I can select schedules and taking schedules and quantities. If I choose this one, it cannot create Mars floor schedules. I need to have this one. And as we can see here, it's already filtered what Vasari is about. It's not as we can see in the architecture and Revit categories. So this is the ones that is related to what you can do in Vasari. So under Mars we choose Mars floor, and I'll just keep this name in this example because I already have created one. Press OK, and if I should make the same kind of schedule I have here, then I will choose the level and click Add to put them into this schedule. So these are the available fields, so to say, parameters that is related to Mars floors. I'm also interested in the Mars name, and that is the Mars family. Go add that as well. Then the floor area up here and the exterior surface, and press OK, and then it will create the schedule. If you're not satisfied with the order of the different columns, you can go back, click on Edit here at Fields under Properties, and then you can rearrange the schedules or the order of the schedules columns by pressing on up and down if you want to rearrange it. But I think I like this way. So I have the level first and then the Mars name. It could consist of more than just one Mars, and here we have the floor area, and last the exterior surface. That is also quite interesting. But if I want to sort it, for example, let's say I want to have all the level 1 first and then level 5 as the last one, then I go to sorting and grouping, selecting level, and then I can choose between ascending or descending depending on if I want to start with 1 or if I want to start with the last, in this case 5. This is fine for now. Here I also want to click out the grand total, so it calculates the total of all the square meters, and OK. And then we can see it have ordered the different levels and it calculates the total. But I also would like to have the total square meters. For that I need to go to the formatting and select floor area and click this out, so it will calculate the total. If this is not clicked out, it will not calculate the total. I could also have the total of the exterior surface and then click that out, and then I will get the calculation of the total floor area and the exterior surface. When I have created the schedule, I maybe want to resize the width of the columns. Then this work as in Excel. If I double click on the separation line, then it will maximize to the largest text that is in that column, as we can see here. Or I could just manually drag it out in that length I want to have, something like this maybe. I could also change the name by just click here, and instead of Mars family I could call it for Mars name. Floor area, that's fine, and level, that's also fine in this case. Could also change the name of the schedule, just call it Mars floor schedule, and if it was related to a specific design option, then I could type in here option 12 for example, and then end this task and click on visibility and graphics, specify a specific Mars concept I want to see in this schedule, so it will always show that. In this case I will take option 12, click here and then go down to number 12 here and press apply. Then I will only see the square meters of the option 12 in the design option. This was some basic functionalities regarding the schedules for Mars floors, using for controlling the different square meters of the different Mars concepts.